Good morning, happy Saturday everyone, and most importantly, happy International Women's Day. It is International Women's Day. One of the best days of the year in my humble opinion because, I get to celebrate, all of the women in my life who, I am blessed and privileged to know, as well as pay homage to some of the best female role models in both fiction and nonfiction. However, I want to do something about that today. First, it's my low, my high, my act of kindness. My low is the fact that I tweaked my back again. Hold on, I'll show you. This is how I have to stand up from now on. Normally it'd be more straight up, and now it's gotta be like this. I mean, it's not bad. In fact, it's a little bit better than it was yesterday, but I just wish it didn't happen. My high is, here's the thing. I started this video a little bit later because there was something, partly because I wanted to sleep in, because I didn't get that good of a night's sleep, but also, there was something I had to do, but now it's done, and I took care of it. And my act of kindness was yesterday I held the door for somebody. I also, as I was shopping, I ran into one of my favorite power couples. You guys know who you are. So here's what I want to do for today. Because it's International Women's Day, I actually want to do something really cool. I've never done this before. I am going completely off the top of my head. I've ran this by no one. It's just me, only me. I'm the only one doing this. I know. But in honor of International Women's Day, I want to talk about, or at least give honorable mentions to, 50 of the most fearless females and or femme fatales of fiction. So, basically, I'm going off the top of my head here. I don't have any list in front of me. I don't really plan on going into detail about each and every single one. I'm sure many of you could probably come up with even more than 50 off the top of your head. I'm just going with 50 because I plan on making alliteration out of the video's title, so that's why I'm doing 50. Well, let's see, where do we begin? Well, I'm guessing if you've ever been on the internet or if you've ever been exposed to any pop culture whatsoever, when you think of an iconic fictional female character, I don't think you get more classic than Wonder Woman. It's already one right there. And I guess as long as you're going with DC, I'll do, let's see, Batgirl and Supergirl. That's 3. You know what? As long as I'm on the Powerpuff Girls, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. That's 3 more. So I'm already at 6. Okay. So back to DC. Black Canary, Huntress, you know what, as long as I'm doing Femme Fatales, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy. That's already my first 10 right there. It's really cool. Let's see. How can I forget Catwoman? Of course, Catwoman. And keep in mind, I know it seems like I'm only doing DC right now, except for maybe the Powerpuff Girls I just mentioned. I'm just going off the top of my head. So, let's go to Marvel. You know what? Black Widow, Captain Marvel, the Wasp, Hela from Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, she's a femme fatale. Okay. I'm at 15. 1-5. Okay. Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy and Nebula. Okay. At 17 right now. Okay, I can do this. I already said Captain Marvel, didn't I? One of Spider-Man's sort of ally slash, well, actually, the Black Cat. The Black Cat, Felicia Hardy from Spider-Man. She's one. Okay, I think we can step away from comic books for a little bit. How about you with something else? Avatar. You have Katara. You have Azula. Hey, I'm in 20. Korra herself. And Asami. Asami was really cool. Toph. How did I forget Toph? At 23. Okay. Pretty good. Well, I suppose I could go into anime, One Piece. I mean, there's a whole bunch of females I could do from One Piece. Nami and Nico Robin, of course. Big Mom herself. Katarina Devon. What else? Vivi. This one's probably a stretch, but I'll say Shirahoshi just because, I mean... I will include Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi, Viola, Rebecca. I'm already at 31. Cool. Okay. I guess we could step away from One Piece for a little bit. Do Fairy Tail. Urza Scarlet, of course. And Wendy. Mira Jane. Kana Albarona. Levy. Lizana. I'm at 30. I'm at 37. That's really cool. I guess I could step away from some anime for. I'll do one more from anime. Sakura from Naruto. Hinata. Ino. Tenten. Oh my gosh, I have 9 more to do. Okay, I can do this. Okay. I guess you don't necessarily need to be an action hero to be, on this list. So let's do Dragon Ball. Bulma and Chi-Chi. Because, literally Vegeta said himself that Saiyans are prone to being in love with strong, powerful women. That's why Chi-Chi and Bulma are married to Goku and Vegeta, respectively. Okay, so we got 7 more. I can do this. Here's the thing. I'm also trying not to cheat here too. Like, I really could do that entire army from Wakanda. I can't remember their name at the moment, but that'd be like that. Of course, that'd be cheating. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is rather difficult. You know what? I guess I've been sort of doing. Well, I guess the ages that all these women have been going all over the place. I just mentioned Big Mom, who was 68. So you know what? I'll do 2 of the greatest grandmas in fiction I know: Sugar Mom from The Proud Family and the Grandma from Hey Arnold. I think her name is. I remember Phil calls her Pookie. I don't remember what her real name is. But mentioned Sugar Mama. Okay. You know what? Why not finish it off with Disney? I mean, I don't think I'll go with straight up Disney princesses because that would totally be cheating. However, there are some Disney Channel original heroines I'd like to give a shout out to. Luce from the Owl House, Molly McGee from The Ghost of Molly McGee, Kim Possible, of course, Star Butterfly from Star vs. Force of Evil, and from my all-time favorite show, Anne Boonshore from Amphibia. 50. Boom. Did it. That's awesome. I did that. I'm proud of me. I actually did that. That's really cool. Not bad for coming up with stuff off the top of my head, right? I think I did a pretty solid, fair range of fictional characters. I mean, I could have done her. I mean, I really could have done like. Well, here's the thing. I can't really do any more because. Ooh. There's an idea. Let me just look up one more thing. Hold on. Let's see. When did it enter National Women? Okay. So, March 19th, okay. I was about to say, if this is like the 54th anniversary, I could do 54. Because there's actually some people I definitely missed. I definitely miss Hermione and Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. Katniss Everdeen, of course, from the Hunger Games. But yeah, I came up with 50 off the top of my head. That's pretty neat. So yeah, I did 50. That was good. Feeling pretty good about that. In terms of what my plans are today, I'm going to my first St. Patrick's Day parade. Yeah, there's a St. Patrick's Day parade that's going to be going on in Horseheads in about 2 hours from now. So I'm going to head down over there, and then I have a very delightful evening planned, filled with very delicious Italian food and a card game. Super pumped about that. And man, you know, it's so crazy. Like, I love celebrating International Women's Day. I really do. But it's always been that date where unless people remind you that it's going on, you're probably going to forget. Like, last year, I'm pretty sure I totally forgot. In fact, I'm almost certain I forgot. But, yeah, I think I did a pretty good job naming, how do I talk? 50 fearless females and femme fatales of fiction. There we go. That totally works. That's the title of the video. Eric Rodriguez, aka the Blockbuster Buster, would be so proud of my use of alliteration. I think he would be. And again, I really could have done a lot more than 50. It's just hard to. It's weird. Like if I was given enough time, I could totally name like 100, maybe even 200. But you have to remember, I'm doing this on the fly. You know, I'm not going to get to. I mean, again, I just realized after I got to 50, I'm like, I could have done Hermione Granger. I could have done Luna Lovegood. I could have done Katniss Everdeen. But I got 50, a nice solid number. Plus, again, it goes with the theming of alliteration I was going to do for the video today. By the way, in case you're wondering what my computer is doing out in front of me, originally I was going to name the video 50 Femme Fatales of Fiction, but Femme Fatale means deadly woman, or usually a bad guy. And don't get me wrong, villains can be cool. I mean, I just named a few in the 50. There was Zula and Big Mom and such. So I got a solid range of, you know, heroines and villainesses. And I got a solid group together. And I got to end it with 5. Oh shoot, I could have done Mabel Pines from Gravity Falls. Darn it. See, that's a hard, it's hard to come up with 50. It's both easy and hard to come up with 50 names on the fly, if you notice that. But overall, I think I did a solid job. Who knows, if this goes well, I might do something for International Men's Day, which I believe is in September? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. International. Okay. Okay. November 19th. That's International Men's Day. Cool. Actually, one more funny story before I sign off. I only realized what International Women's Day was probably in like the last decade, even though it's been going on since 1911. But a thought occurred to me, like, well, I guess technically, you could make an argument for this, but if you were to argue otherwise, I guess I could see that side of it too. But we have Mother's Day. Like, I'm pretty sure Mother's Day's been around a lot longer than International. Actually, when did Mother's Day? Let me look this up. Hold on. When did Mother's Day start? Okay. The first Mother's Day celebrated in the United States was so literally just by under 3 years, Mother's Day came first. You could actually make the case that Mother's Day was the OG International Women's Day. I mean, there's a lot of moms out there, and fairly certain, actually I'm absolutely sure that every mom is a woman, so, I mean, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of it. I think I did a solid job. That was, I mean, again, I did what I said to do. I named 50 fearless females and femme fatales in fiction. That's what I did. I'm feeling pretty good right now. So I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, on social media. As always, I'm going to help this video for all you guys watching the show video. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Happy International Women's Day, everyone. And remember that if you guys want to talk, channel, always be here to lend and always be back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.